Hello, this is Patrick Leva. I know I said this was going to be my last post, but I have to respond this to ARMIA. It's just part of my point and my case. Here we go. Yeah.
Find out where my
This phone call was 45 minutes. I don't have enough room to put it on YouTube.
Okay. 658. Relations. You've got no information on that. Nothing. I need to speak to someone in the Making Homes Affordable department that is familiar with my file, other than Philip.
This is December 1st, 2010, by the way.
And isn't it illegal for them not to respond to the escalations? Isn't it illegal for them not to respond to an escalation? Hello? Sorry, but keep it on for a second. Did you hear my question? I'm sorry, I have a little trouble hearing you. Isn't it illegal for them to not report back on an escalation? And this being the fourth one, don't you see something is going wrong here? So can you say that one more time? I'm sorry, I'm getting some feedback here. Isn't it illegal for them not to follow up on an escalation? That's why you're assigned to somebody in that department to follow up with the escalations. But there's been no follow-up. There's been 4 escalations and nothing's been done. There's a problem with my file. I'd like to speak to someone that's not transferred out of the department and hand it to someone brand new with my file. You know, those people were familiar with what's going on. Is AMEA still on the other line, or? Let me check, man, 1 second. And what department is she? Is default service and complaint resolution. Why am I in the default resolution? Is that complaint? We handle the complaints to the office of the president at the executive level. I want to resolve the loan, not my complaint. So you mean I've been spending hours on the phone with people trying to resolve my complaint, not my loan? I'm drowning here. We handle everything. We handle customer service collection, loan notification, payment assistance. We handle everything across the board. And yet you've got no information on the escalations. You've got no information on that. Nothing's in the computer. There's been nothing reported. It's been almost 11 months. What are you handling other than phone lines? I mean, have you been able to help anyone with their loans? Or do you just blow smoke like everyone else? Yes, we are. Yes, we can. How come you can't answer any of my questions? I don't understand. I'm drowning here. I've never been late on a payment in my life. And no one can give me a straight answer? No response, right? Okay, let me see your call. What was your name? What's that? What was your name? My name is Patrick Collins. Okay, good. Alright, 1 second. Thanks. On hold again. Who knows how long? Oh, 51 minutes.
51 minutes on hold. I'm going to slide it forward to try and not waste so much airtime.
I'm going to be...
It should be there soon.
you and Philip, you get transferred. Okay, Mr. Weaver? Hi. Okay, I want to transfer over to ARMIA. One more second. Okay, can I get a fax number for the office of the president real quick? Oh, yeah, you want the best one, so we do multiple one that's 800. Okay. 658. 658. 0395. 0395. I'm going to give you one more. 972. 972. 608. 608. 1169. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, one second.
This is December 10th of last year. This conversation with ARMIA. If we don't run out of recording time. I've tried sliding it forward, but my fingers block. Doesn't work.
Hi. Hi. Is this my name's Amia? Amia. Hi, Amia. Thanks for taking the call. You're welcome. Thank you for holding. Absolutely. It's been about an hour, so I'm trying to remain patient. I just keep running into the same brick wall. We've had 4 escalations done on my file, and there hasn't been a response to any of them. And just when I think I have solid connections to you and Philip, you get transferred. I get a new guy who really doesn't know what's going on. Is there anything we can do to move this forward? I'm in ill health. I've been making my payments on time, regardless of what I've been going through from your end with some of your employees. Not all of them, but there's a majority of them that are stressed out and take it out on their customers. You know, there's a woman, I have her name written down, she was going to investigate the voice recordings of a woman that said you can get a lawyer, but you'll be broke and homeless. I don't get response. I don't get return phone calls from Philip. The last time we spoke was on the 16th of December. It's now, or November, it's January 1st.
December.
Is there anything we can do? I'm struggling here, and I'm dying. I mean, you guys are, stress kills, and I know it just seems like a loan to you, but no one can give me a straight answer. No one gives me accurate information. Everyone I talk to, I'm not even in the right department. I understand your frustration. I'm going to use a different source to escalate your file because I do know that I did submit a request to have it escalated. You sent an escalation out here to California to have it escalated. I did. And you never got a response back from them? Not that I know of. I know we're still, what we were told is that they're running it through the system. I do see that as of November 19th that they did run it through the system. Now, once they start running it through the systems, it takes about 30 to 45 days from the date that they put it through the system to give us our final answer. Okay, but how do we know? Because see that. So there is some progress that has been made. We just don't have the final answer yet. Okay, so that is a response to an escalation? Well, because it's the automated system, it's how they run it through. They have to run it through. It has to basically read your loan, and then basically it has to be reviewed then, and then they can come out with the actual final decision on your file. So the whole process in regards to the automated system takes about 30 to 45 days. Okay, I've been waiting almost a year. But your loan just got ran through when we escalated it, and that's why on November 19th, I see that they did manually submit it through so we can get an answer on your file. On what date? November 19th. Okay, so that was before or after your escalation? My escalation was sent, I believe, October 25th, was it? Okay.
October.
My note was put on there?
I have to hit pause. I'm sorry. She's been working with me since October of last year.
It was sent up on the 25th. Okay, so they responded a month later, which is fine. I have no problem with, it taking time, but no one has the same information as the next person. And then when I think, okay, great, I finally have someone that knows what they're doing, then they get moved. And they stick someone else in the department. I understand. Well, Philip is still here, and I will definitely make sure that he puts on his calendar to keep you informed. He doesn't. He does. 7 business days with a status.
Okay, this is December 1st. I got maybe one phone call from him the whole time.
But I understand the status might be the same. I know that he might be calling you and telling you it's still pending, but we're getting closer to where we need to be. His voice recording says within 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours. He doesn't even do that. You know what I mean? Why does everyone keep making allowance for everyone else that keeps dropping the ball? Because, we're getting those guidelines, we're getting those timelines. Unfortunately, I apologize that those are not being met, but those are the timelines that we have been communicated. What happened to the woman that was verbally just crazy? I mean, telling me I can get a lawyer, but I'll be broke and homeless. There was a woman researching that. Is that in there anywhere? What was her name? What name was that on? I gave her 3 different names. There's a woman that's supposedly from the office of the president researching that. Because I filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau, I got a call, boom, the next day. I became important all of a sudden. The only way Bank of America is responding to people is if their name's in jeopardy. I'm struggling here. I've been making my payments, I've never been late. You guys take my money, put it in a separate account, charge me late fees, don't disclose it. I catch it 3 months later, $350. Oh, we're sorry, it was going to come off anyway. Is that professional? I don't understand. My other option is, I'm in the process of selling a boat that I don't make payments on. I'm going to just go to Navy Federal and have them take my first and my second and just disregard you guys because you guys have not been helpful from the beginning. 11 months later, no one can give me a straight answer. Oh, yes, it's still in review. Oh, it's automated. I can't speak to a person. My life's in danger here, and you guys, you don't know how sick I am, really. And it doesn't matter because no one will step out of their comfort zone and try and actually help a customer. All I've got was... That's not the case at all. We are advocating for you. We are escalating the file. We're doing everything possible to get that final answer for you. So I don't want you to think that nobody's out there trying to help you get this resolved, because that is not the case. Every time I call, I get a wrong name. I'll write down the name that they give me. They'll transfer me to someone else, give them a name. It's the wrong name. They can't find this woman. I can't trust anything that anyone says there. Because the next time I call in, I'll get different information. They'll say nothing's changed, nothing's escalated. Isn't there a way to verify that someone has this file and it's being moved? Or you can't because you can't talk to a computer? I'm trying to understand it. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Yeah, what the process is that once it's submitted to what you got submitted on November 19th on your behalf, is they tell us that it takes 30 to 45 days for the whole complete process to be completed in regards to a final decision. But why was it just submitted in November when June, July it was submitted? And they said it's in final review in June. That's why I'm getting so frustrated, because everyone you evaluate.
Okay, I'm running out of time on my tapes. There's a whole bunch more. I just wanted to put that out there for Amiana so she can check with her boss and do the honest, right thing. God bless all of us. And pay the people back that you borrowed money from their account because it's part of your natural process. Pay them back. Add that up. See how much that is. That's why you didn't have to borrow any money from the government, because you took it from us.